from your frowning goes.
Previously we spoke about the tree of knowledge. So in common English, it's the tree of knowledge of good and evil is the moral tree, the ethics tree, to know when you're doing something wrong or right, the good bad tree. Now, we have been so entrenched in this good bad that we seem to not know the forest from the trees. When God told us not to eat from the good and bad tree, why do we base our salvation on the good bad tree? We're going to meet the tree of life. We're not going to meet the tree of good and bad. I think that a lot of our sin is from brokenness. You know, many people came from broken homes, broken families, and none of us have our act together. We're trying to still find the truth. So I want to speak to you today about the woman caught in adultery. Now, previously I spoke about dualism, means pulling things apart. Now, in the previous chapter, I spoke about light and about darkness and how everything exists inside of God. We can't pull things apart, saying this belongs to the devil, this belongs to the Lord. I am saying there is heaven and I am saying there is hell. I'm not a universalist. But hell is going to be confronted by the King, Jesus. So let's just get that out of the way. I do believe in heaven and I do believe in hell. So let's go to John. It's chapter 8 from verse 5. Now in the law of Moses it is commanded that women such as these should be stoned. So this is the woman that was caught in adultery and she was brought before Jesus. Now they said this to tempt him, that they might have cause to accuse him. While Jesus was bent down, he was writing on the ground. So this woman was caught in adultery and brought before Jesus. Now possibly she was just wearing a sheet or something. We don't know where the guy is. If it was one of the Pharisees, we don't know. But they say according to the law, she needs to die. So Jesus says yes. The law still stands. But him without any sin cast the first stone. Now, you need to be a hypocrite to judge people because you need to be without sin. When you judge people, it flips back on you and you start judging yourself. So they looked at her and they started walking away, knowing that they all have sin. Because Jesus told them, if you look at a woman with sexual desire, you've committed adultery. So what he's saying is, guys, you're all a bunch of adulterers. And under the law, you're all in big trouble. So have mercy for each other. Have love for each other. I am here and I'm going to supply the righteousness, so believe in me. I am the righteousness. I'm going to the Father. Now as they walk away, Jesus straightens up and he comes to the woman and he says, where's your accusers? She says, I don't know, Lord. When Jesus straightened himself up, he said to the woman, where are they? Did no man condemn you? She said, no man, Lord. Then Jesus said, neither do I condemn you. So go away, and from henceforth do not sin again. And again Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but he shall find for himself the light of life. What was this lady looking for? She was looking for love, fellowship, companionship. She was looking for life. But she was looking for it in the darkness. The Pharisees were looking for death. in darkness. That's why Jesus says, those who believe in me shall never walk in darkness, but have the light of life. Many times we start walking in the darkness and we look for life. And Jesus says to us, if you follow me, even though you fail sometimes, it's okay. As you walk in the light, you'll be cleansed by the light. So this was a human trait, that she was looking for love and companionship and fellowship and love. That's what we all crave for. But she was looking for it in the wrong places.